Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into the third and final summer 2024 season 1 roundup from GavsWeatherVids. So here we go again, we're going to bring you yet more summer data, and we are getting together something like 14 long-range models to see what they're all showing from the world's leading forecast centres for summer 2024 for the third and final time this season. It's ahead of the GavsWeatherVids summer 2024 forecast being released here on the channel tomorrow. So quite a big update, and I shall get on with that for you in a moment. Just to say that first, a video today was our 6 a.m. UK weather forecast. We've also got the weekend forecast and 10 to 14 day coming up for you later on today as well. Please like, share and subscribe on all of today's news content. Thank you so much everyone for doing that. Thank you so to Richard and to Shrine for the summer updates gift number 2 here. Thank you so much to Richard for creating a gift based on a Shrine Bruin photo. So thank you so much, hashtag Team Gav, as always, coming through for us. And you'll see gift number 1 for the last time at the end of the video. This is the last time to see gift number 2 here. Right, okay, we've got a special summer updates gift for you tomorrow. Summer forecast gift, I should say, for you tomorrow. Right, okay, let's crack on then and have a look at these orange ones. I'm going to start off with CanSIP. This is the mean sea level pressure anomaly from CanSIP for the summer of 2024. Quite a bit of blue in the Atlantic. It looks like it could be quite a mixed summer there. Fair amount of low pressure in the North Atlantic. Temperature anomalies are slightly above average, and precipitation anomalies are average to perhaps slightly above, particularly for the northern and western regions. So rather mixed summer being indicated there. Moving on to the NMME suite of models, we've got NASA. First of all, temperature anomaly from the NASA model looks like this for summer 2024, largely slightly above average in those orange shadings, which is about half a degree to 1 degree above normal, and a slightly wetter than average summer being indicated as well from NASA there. We've got the GEM, the Canadian model, going for near normal temperatures, which is, for always well, that is actually quite a cool signal, quite a cool temperature forecast. Most of them normally go for above average temperatures. Precipitation wise, it's near normal to maybe ever so slightly above average, particularly so for more northern regions. And then we've got NCAR again. I'm sorry, everybody. NCAR again with slightly above average, half a degree to 1 degree above normal. Whoops, and precipitation wise, so not much of a signal, maybe a little bit on the dry side just to our south. IRI temperature probability forecast for the summer of 2024 looks like this. IRI, of course, is Columbia Climate School for International Research Institute for Climate and Society. Try saying that. We've had a few glasses of a magic water. Anyway, the temperature anomaly for summer, temperature probability, I should say, for summer is for a warmer than average, above average summer in terms of temperatures for Ireland, England, Wales, but a cooler than average summer for Scotland, and that's by about 45% probability for Scotland. For England and Wales, is kind of 40 to 45% probability for an above average temperature this summer, and Ireland 60% probability of above average temperatures. As well as precipitation goes, probabilities favouring average or maybe slightly below normal precipitation, with those yellow colours splotched around the place. CFSv2 looks like this in terms of 700 millibar height anomaly, with some higher pressure in the Atlantic, and also away sorry again, everybody away to our east. Probably some sort of trough is coming through here, maybe. So, going for slightly above average temperatures again, with some in those orange shadings, half degree, 1 degree above normal, and precipitation slightly on the wet side, so a warm but quite mixed and slightly wet summer forecast. Right, that's it for the North American models. Let's come over to Europe then, starting off with mean sea level pressure anomaly from the ECMWF. Overall, looking a little bit mixed for this summer, with some lower pressure up to the north, maybe. Temperature anomaly, as we see with so many of these models, is slightly above average, by about half a degree to 1 degree above normal, not excessively hot. And precipitation anomalies are wetter than average to the north, and a little bit drier than average to the south. Looks like a very Atlantic, westerly, quite zonal summer. let's go through the Copernicus suite of models, starting off with Meteo France. So with this one, the mean pressure anomaly is showing probably low pressure in towards Greenland and across some southern parts of Europe. Quite a strange anomaly. Temperatures are a little bit above average again, half a degree to 1 degree above normal, and precipitation-wise, it's showing no signal. Driving average to the south and a little bit wetter than average up to the north. DWD, again, very similar to Meteo France, with low pressure in across Greenland and across some parts of Europe too. Temperature anomalies, again, just ever so slightly above average this summer, about half a degree or so to 1 degree above normal. And precipitation, again, we see that it's driving average summer across much of southern southwestern Europe, and a wetter than average summer way to the northwest. CMCC looking a little bit more unsettled, I think, for the summer, with quite a lot of low pressure in the North Atlantic there. Temperature anomalies are a little bit hotter, though, actually, in those red colours. That's the first time we've seen that. Many of these long range ones, that's about 1 to 2 degrees above average. And precipitation, again, it's a wet summer to the north and a dry summer down to the south, and we're kind of in a no man's land between the two. And then the ECCC, again, looks pretty mixed, low pressure across some parts of Europe and in the Atlantic as well. Temperature anomalies are just slightly above normal, not a particularly big deviation in those yellow shadings. And precipitation-wise, also a little bit more unsettled, rather wetter than average, just to the north and the west. And then finally, we've got the JMA, finally from Copernicus suite, we've got the JMA from Japan, Japanese Meteorological Agency, showing low pressure up towards Greenland and Iceland. Temperature anomalies just slightly above normal in those orange shadings. And precipitation, again, we see that it's wetter than average just to the north and drier than average down to the south, and we are somewhere in between. I think most of these models are indicating quite a westerly summer, really. Right, let's move on to Beijing Climate Centre. So, keeping the Asian theme going, go from Japan to China. This is how the BCC is looking in terms of the 500 millibar height anomaly for this summer, with some lower pressure to the north and the northeast, some higher pressure to the west and to the southwest, perhaps. The 200 millibar height anomaly, again, showing the Azores high down towards Spain, though lower pressure to our north and northeast over here. Could be a mixed signal. The temperature anomaly is about average, ever so slightly above, but not a big deviation. I would say that close to normal. And a rather slightly wetter than average summer is indicated there as well, with those westerly winds. And then finally, we've got the UK Met, our very own model in terms of mean sea level pressure anomaly. Looks unsettled actually for the summer, with low pressure to the north, and probably bring the jet stream in, something a little bit like that. It's quite a strange anomaly. The temperature anomaly, again, in those orange shadings, which is slightly above average, not a big deviation, but about half a degree to 1 degree above normal. And again, we see a signal for the summer to be wetter than average just to the north, and a little bit drier than average down to the south. A very westerly Atlantic-driven summer indicated there. And we're done. So that is the third and final Summer 2024 seasonal model roundup. Not the most exciting update we've ever had, I have to say. But yeah, that's what they're showing. A lot of these models are showing westerly winds, Atlantic-driven weather for this summer, which means that the temperature anomaly probably, a bit above average, but not really hot compared to some recent summers anyway. And like with high pressure to the southwest, low pressure to the northwest, it favours the wettest weather into the north and the west, and the driest weather to the south and into the southeast. So we shall see what GavsWeatherVids is forecasting for summer 2024 tomorrow. That is what the long range models have to say. And as I say, GavsWeatherVids summer 2024 forecast will be released for you at 10 a.m. tomorrow on Sunday, the 26th of May. Thank you so much to Richard and Schreier for GIF number 1 for the summer update. So that's the last time you see that one as well. Thank you so much to #TeamGav as always. We're going to be back a little bit later on. Weekend forecast 8, 10 to 14 day for the third and final summer 2024 season one around. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.